Hi everyone. Uh, in today's session, I will cover loops, uh, conditional statements, and functions in Python. Okay, so let me start with loop. Loop is a repetition of execution of block of code. Um, so there are mainly two types of loops: for loop and while loop. So loop is nothing but you will certain block of code if you want to execute multiple times. Okay, for that purpose loop will be used. Okay, so there are two types, for loop and while loop. So let me explain for loop first. Okay, so let me explain with example. Okay, so for loop means you will be executing a certain block of code for certain occurrences, right? um, so if you see this example, I have written on for loop. It starts with for keyword. Okay, and you have to write one variable. You can write any alphabets or any text that will be treated as one variable. Okay, and you have to write in, and range range is in Python method. Okay, so inbuilt method. So, what range returns is it returns sequence of numbers. Okay, it provides list of sequence of numbers. So, if you provide some number, right, like five or something, so from 0 to 4, it provides a list with 0 to 4, and with that list, right, this I variable will be in each occurrences. I will be initiated with each value of list returned by range method. Okay, so first let me execute this, then with the output I will explain. Let me save this first. Yeah, so I got output like 0 1 2 3 4. Actually this range method will return a list of values from 0 to 4, one one integer less than whatever parameter we pass. So I passed 5, right? So this range method returns 0 to 4. So each iteration, I will be initialized with whatever list range returned, right? So range returned 0 to 5, 0 to 4 list, right? So what is first list item? 0. So 0 will be assigned to I, and for loop, it will come inside for loop, and I am printing I value. Okay, so I is 0 at first occurrences. In second occurrences, I will be 1. So uh, I will be initialized with 1, and at line number 2, I am printing 2. Sorry, 1. So like this, the loop will continue till list whatever returned by range, right? It complete all the items of list are completed. Okay, so each time I will be initialized, and it will be the block will be executed that many times. So if there is no for loop, then what programmers have to write is they have to repeat this, right? So they have to write 0, then print 1. Like this they have to write one five print statements. This is just simply I am printing five, uh, five occurrence in case of five occurrences, right? Using for loop only we used two lines of code. Without for loop I have to write five lines of code. If number is here, if number is 15, then I have to write 15 print statements. So to avoid such things, right, to make uh, with two lines only, I'm able to execute this. I'm able to print uh, 15 values, whatever range returned, right, with only two lines of code. So this is the advantage of loop. So I explained list in previous sessions, right? So I explained for loop, how for loop is used to iterate through uh, list. So uh, this list, right, whatever the items in fruits list, right, each occurrences, one item will be assigned to item variable, and we are printing it. So this is the advantage of using loops. So we need not to write that many print or this is one line of code, right? But in real time, inside for loop, we will be doing lot of jobs. We will be doing some mathematical calculation, or as per need, right? There will be huge block of code will be written in for loop in real time applications. So if for loop is not exist, then it is quite difficult, right, to execute repeat same set of operation multiple times. It is too difficult without for loop. So this is the advantage of for loop. Okay. So next type of loop is while loop. So while loop have some condition. Depending on condition, the code will be executed. Okay, so let me delete this for loop. So while loop, you have to type, you have to give while keyword, and inside this you have to write one expression. Okay, so some variable, let me, if variable is less than 5, so let me first initialize this variable x. Okay, x equal to um, 0. Okay, I'm initializing x variable to 0, and I'm writing one expression here. If this one returns true or false, if x value is less than 5, means this will return true, because initially x is 0, right? So 0 is less than 5, yes, true. If this condition is true, control will come inside, and it will execute the statements in while loop. Okay, so in while loop, let me print the x value. Okay, so x is initialized, x is one variable which I am initializing with 0. So first time when x comes here, 0 is less than 5, yes, it is true. Then x is printed. So if I just save this and run this, this is infinite, it will go in infinite loop, because I'm not doing any operation on x, and always x is 0. So 0 is less than 5, always this statement is true. So if this statement is true, then control will come inside and it will print x value. So I will get infinite 0 values in the output. So to avoid that, I will just increase x value to 1 in each iteration. So here what happens, first time x is 0, right, then it will print 0, and x value I'm increasing to 1, means x will value will change to 1. And again, it will check the condition, is 1 is less than 5, yes, true. Then it will come inside for loop and print that x value again, and again it will increment x value. So this will repeat till x value turn to 5. If x value is 5, 5 is not less than 5, 5 is equal to 5, 5 is not less than 5, then this condition will become false. Then it will come out of while loop. Okay, so this is how while loop works. while loop have some expression, and depending on that condition, um, if the condition is true, then only this while loop block will be executed. So let me save this and execute, and let's see what output I will get. Okay, I got output like 0 1 2 3 4 till 4 it executed. um, and when it x value turned to 5, expression 5 is equal, is not, is less, not less than 5, right? Is equal to 5, so this one return false, so it came out of while loop. um, and while loop have break statement also. So break statement is used to come out of while loop on certain condition. Okay, so let me add some expression. If x is equal to 2, then I want to come out of the loop. Then let me so if x is less than 2, then I'm breaking out of this while loop. Break statement is used to come out from while loop, okay, on certain condition. Okay, so let me save this and run it. Now it will not give 0 1 2 3 4, because 0 1 2 till 2 it will print, and when 2 equal to 2, it will go inside break loop, so if condition, and it will break. Okay, so let me see what output I will get now. Yeah, I got 0 1 2 now, because when x equal to 2, I'm control is coming inside, and it is breaking out of the loop. So this is the use of break loop, break statement. Okay, so these are about these are the loops in Python, and the usage of the loop. Okay, so next topic is a conditions statement. So condition statement means, depending on certain condition, if certain block I want to execute. Okay, so let me explain with example. Let me remove this code. So let me initialize the age variable. I want to check if age is less than 18. I want to print some message, and if age is greater than 18, then I want to means in case of voting, right? If age is less than 18, voting is not allowed. If age is greater than 18, voting is allowed, like that. So Python provides one input method to get the value from user. Means from console, user can provide the value. uh, Enter age. Okay, so whatever user enters, right, that will be initialized to a age variable. Input is inbuilt Python method which is used to take input from console, means from user. Okay, so here, if is one condition, I'm checking if age is less than 18, and here you have to give 4 space or tab here. Okay, then you are inside if loop. And if age is less than 18, voting is not allowed. Okay, I'm printing this statement. Else print voting is allowed. Okay, So let me, so exactly what this statement is, if condition is doing is, it is used to check certain condition. If that condition is true, then only if the code inside if block will be executed. And if this if condition uh, is not condition is not satisfied or not true, then else condition will be executed. Okay, so let me execute and explain. So I it is asking for input from console. Okay, enter age. So let me provide age as 10. Okay, I in console I provided 10. Okay, okay, here I have to convert this to int. Okay, otherwise it is taking it as, by default it will take string value. So string value I am changing to integer by giving int method. And let me re-execute. Okay, so now integer is as initialized with 10, and 10 is less than 18. No, yes, 10 is less than 18, right? Then print voting not allowed is printed. Okay, so if I provide more than 18, like 25 or something, then voting allowed is printed, means else condition printed. So if condition is true, then it will come inside and for loop will be executed. If condition is not true, then else condition will be printed. And we have one more condition, that is if else. Okay, sorry, else if, right? Else if um, so else if will execute depending on if age is equal to 18. For example age is equal to uh, 90, I think. Okay, then or greater than 90, then also I don't want to allow voting. Just to explain if else condition, just I'm giving this condition. Just print like age is above 90 or something. Okay, so if first it will check if condition is not true, it checks else if condition. If condition is true, then it will execute. Otherwise it will print it will uh, at the end it will, if none of the if or if else condition is true, then else block will be executed. Okay, so let me clear and run again. Now if I provide age as 100, I got output as age is above 90. So else if condition, so it in this case it did not executed else block because this condition is true, right? So first checks if condition. If condition is not true, it will check else if also not satisfied, then at the end, if none of the if or else if is satisfied, then else condition will be executed. Okay, this is about conditions, conditional statements in Python. Okay, if else if and else. um, yeah, that's it from today's session. Thank you all, bye.